It was a beautiful day on Sodor, and at Tidmouth Sheds, Sir Topham Hatt was addressing his engines. He was using Douglas's tender to stand on.
Gordon, Douglas, and Diesel. I was hoping that today you would all work together. Some of you may pull passengers, cars, and do shunting if you please. What you do is your decision. I'm hoping that I can get this odd mix of engines to work together perfectly. Now, the rest of you, do your normal jobs. Now, Gordon, Douglas, and Diesel, please set off for the yards.
The three engines were soon ready to work, but they didn't know where to start. Douglas had an idea.
Oh, Gordon, you are our express engine. You can pull the passengers. I will take some cars. Diesel, will you please shunt them? Whatever, but it's a waste of time. Oh, no, it's not. Sir Topham Hatt said we should work together. Now, if we have any problems, let's fix them. We're all friends, right? No, not really. You're stinky steam engines.
Quiet, Diesel. Let's get to work.
So they did. Douglas's cars had been put into place, and Diesel shunted the coaches into the back of Gordon.
Oh, watch it, Dirty Diesel.
Hey, I didn't do anything. Douglas told me to shunt your coaches, so I did.
Well, why is Douglas in charge?
Oh, I was just trying to be helpful. After all, Sir Topham Hatt wants us to step up as leaders. Oh, you stinky steamies are so weird.
What do you mean by that?
Questioned Gordon. Well, it appears that you get all worked up over a biff in the tender, and now Douglas is trying to take control. Oh, you two be quiet. Let's just work together.
So the arguing went on and on until finally Gordon took off. He just wanted to get away from Douglas and Diesel. But then there was trouble. Gordon applied his brakes, but he screeched over the stopper. And then, bang! He was off the rails.
Oh no! Douglas cried. Gordon's in trouble. Come help me, Diesel. No thanks. Gordon crashed himself. It's his fault.
Douglas wouldn't take no for an answer. So he got ready to go pull Gordon out. Douglas started to pull, and finally Gordon moved. His wheels edged back onto the rails, and he was safe.
Oh, thank you, Douglas!
Oh, you're welcome. That's what friends are for.
Oh, thank you,
said Gordon once more. Douglas backed up, and then he saw that Diesel had coupled onto the front of his train.
Oh, Diesel, what's this? I was thinking I could pull the train for you. Aye, that's a good idea. Where to, then? Oh, please deliver it to Kronk. Kronk Station. I'll go right away.
Douglas was surprised that Diesel had suddenly changed his ways, but he didn't feel suspicious at all. After Diesel had left, Douglas went to talk to Gordon. "Oh, Gordon," he said in a hushed voice, "does it seem odd that Diesel has suddenly offered to pull the train?"
Why, I suppose it does. I imagine he'll screw things up eventually.
"Do you think we should follow him?"
Why, I think that's a grand idea. Who knows what kind of stunt he might try to pull.
"Okay, let's get in position," said Douglas, and they got ready to stalk Diesel. Gordon and Douglas got up close to Diesel. "Ah, what can you see, Gordon?"
I see. He's at the mail station. That's where we are.
Oh, I knew that, Gordon. What's he doing?
Well, he's standing still for the most part. I guess just waiting for the workmen to load him with mail.
Let's wait here a little while longer. Maybe he'll do something.
Very well. We'll wait a few more minutes.
So they did.
Gordon and Douglas saw Diesel puff away. He stopped in front of another Diesel.
Oliver was telling me about a Diesel that was at the scrapyard when he and Thomas went to go see Harry and Bert.
Maybe it is the same Diesel. Let's see what he does.
So they waited a little while longer.
And then the other Diesel came up to Diesel's train and smashed some of his cars off the rails. It was an ugly sight.
Mail was spilling everywhere. Said Diesel from inside the tunnel.
Nice job.
Diesel oiled away, and then Gordon spoke up.
After him, Douglas! We must catch Diesel!
Gordon and Douglas chased after Diesel, but he was getting very far ahead.
Hello, brother, called Douglas to Donald as they passed by the little western.
But what the engines didn't know was that at Kronk Mail Station, where they had just been, was where Gordon had left his coaches to stalk Diesel. So the engines came racing up to the coaches, but it was too late.
Gordon pushed Diesel into the coaches, and he derailed.
Luckily, no one was hurt, and there were no passengers left inside the coaches. But Diesel was on the ground.
Ouch, said Gordon.
After the wreckage was cleared, Gordon chuckled.
Oh, what is it, Gordon?
I just realized something,
He said.
What's that? That Harry and Bert crashed at the scrapyard. Edward pushed Diesel Tin off a cliff, and now I've gotten Diesel onto the ground. That makes all 4 Diesels that we've had to deal with goners.
Oh, but what about Splatter and Dodge?
Who said they were mean to us? All Splatter did was neglect his work, but he's still a nice Diesel.
Aye, that is the truth, said Douglas.
So I suppose all 4 of them have gotten their comeuppance.
And Douglas had to agree.
Grrr.